Well, hello, my baby gorillas, and we're back at the Bamboo Palace. And what have we got today? The Guerilla TV channel has found a copy of Tracy Blackman's first SNP interview. Now, I can't obviously put it up, or I would have done this in the studio, but I can't put it up on the internet because there's copyright issues potentially, and it might lead to one of my sources. So I was going to, through a dramatic reconstruction, do Tracy Blackman MP's interview for our candidateship for the SNP, and maybe give you an interpretation of what Tracy Blackman did and said during our interview process to become an SNP MP. So if it was okay with you guys, I will try and do both roles. Obviously it's outside, and I'm a bit nervous about doing this. I've not done this before, but I think it's important that we get some outskirts, some setting for both of the parties, the interviewer and the interviewee, in this process. So Tracy Blackman's interview started like this. Yes, and what's your name?
My name's Tracy.
Oh, that's nice. Tracy, how do you spell it?
T-A-C.
Oh, that's good, Tracy. That's terrific. And what's your surname?
Blackman. Just the way I like them.
And that's terrific, Tracy. And you realise you're at the candidates meeting for the SNP, and we're selecting for MP.
Yes, I understand that. Yes, what's the problem? Stop being sexist.
Right, okay, Tracy.
I used to have blue hair when I was at university.
Oh, did you, Tracy? I'm not surprised at that, to be honest with you. And can we just have a few background on what sort of policies you would like to bring in?
I'd like everybody to be able to come here. Doesn't matter who they are. Open borders.
Yes, Tracy, that's very clever. I mean, that's not strange at all. And where are they all going to stay?
Oh, they can all stay with me.
Oh, can they, Tracy? Oh, that's very clever, is it? They all just...
I've got a 2-bedroom.
Have you, Tracy? Oh, that's absolutely superb. You've got a 2-bedroom, so everybody all over the world's just going to be able to come here.
Yes, that's SNP policy.
Is it, Tracy? Oh, that's incredible. So if Scotland become independent, an independent country, anybody from anywhere in the world without any checks is going to be able to come here, and that's SNP policy.
Yes, also Klaus Schwab.
Is it, Tracy? Oh, that's interesting. And it's funny how all of the policies all over the world are exactly the same. Like, it's almost like there's a centralised manifesto. Don't you think that's correct, Tracy?
I like Klaus Schwab.
Oh, do you, Tracy? Who do you like anybody else?
I like Nicola Sturgeon.
Oh, do you? Aye, Tracy. What do you think Nicola Sturgeon's biggest achievement was in her many years as SNP leader?
Baby boxes. They did baby boxes.
So you do realise that that Nicola Sturgeon took people's taxpayers' money and then gave them what she thought they should have in a box for children. Would it not have been better not to tax them in the first place and allow the couples to spend the money on whatever they choose to spend it on, spend the money rather than taxing them and then giving them what they may or may not need?
Yeah, no, but it was a good idea with that. We believe in taking people's money.
I think you're going to fit right in here, Tracy, yeah. What's your thoughts on immigration?
Let everybody come. Everybody, it doesn't matter. Anybody can come.
I see. And would you describe yourself as maybe a blue-haired feminist?
Yeah, I like feminism. I don't like men, especially white men. That's why my name's Blackman.
Is that Tracy? I see. Well, I think you're going to fit right in with the Scottish National Party. Nicola Sturgeon wanted to change its name to something else. Would you agree?
Yeah, I don't like national. I'm a wester girl. I'm a wokey wester.
Oh, is it? Are you, Tracy? Yeah, that's good. Aye. So you do realise that there's international law, Tracy, don't you? Yes. So I'm playing Peter Morrell. You do realise there's international law, Tracy, and the moves towards the genocide of a people by interfering with their reproductive rights and replacing them is genocidal and has been set down in the United Nations and international law.
Yeah, I don't care. It's what we want to do. We're only kidding on. We're nationalists. We are actually wokey wefters. And we are just like Labour, SNP, Greens. We're all wokey wefters. There isn't a choice.
Oh, is it? Chase, that's interesting. It's funny when the quiet part comes out and actually loud, especially loud on British television, when you can actually get away with actually saying the quiet part out loud. You want to ethnically replace the people in Scotland through the use of mass immigration, yet you're calling yourself a nationalist party, and you're also wanting to join the European Union, again a WEFTA project, so that it moves towards the one world government, one world nation.
Yeah, we want to do that. We're not really nationalists, we're only kidding on.
Oh, really, Tracy? That's great. Oh, I'm sure this has gone rather well. You obviously seem to know what you're talking about. And I was just curious, the Greens are looking for retards. And I'm surprised that you have not been in touch with the Greens.
I was in touch with the Greens. I wasn't clever enough for the Greens, right?
Oh, is that right, Tracy? Right, I see. Not clever enough for the Greens, jeez. So,
yeah, I joined the SNP. I was going to join Labour. They're stupid as well, but they're also the same policy anyway. I don't care about that. Just let anybody in.
Is it? Really? So, how's that going to work exactly?
Don't ask me stupid questions. I don't care how it works. It's just I'm coming out with stuff and it doesn't matter how it works, right?
That's good. That's very interesting, Tracy. Yeah, that's absolutely bonkers. Absolutely. If you've not got enough problems with all the stuff that's coming about the corruption, nepotism, taking backhanders to get people who are ill-conceived in to places of power. Now you want to have mass immigration to displace the Scottish people, yet call yourself a nationalist party. You want to leave one union and then join another to be governed by 20 unelected commissioners.
Aye, that's right. That's what we want to do. That's it. Yeah, look at my hair. Do I not look stupid?
Well, I didn't want to say that, but yeah, I mean, really.
I hate men.
Oh, do you? Oh, well, you fit right in here. So does Nicola Sturgeon, apparently. And women, for that matter, as well.
Yeah, me and Nicola were in the same university group. We hate men, it was called.
Oh, really? Oh, aye. That makes absolutely perfect sense as well. So, I think this has gone rather well. I think you're definitely the type of person that we want as an MP.
I think I'll be really good. I hate men. Get all immigrants to come here and screw the Scottish people. And we'll call ourselves Scottish National Party. That's great.
Sounds absolutely fantastic. Are you sure you're not a communist?
Yeah, I read Happy Days Capital during when I was at uni with wee Nippy, Herr Führer, and it was great. I loved it.
But you keep telling everybody you're a liberal.
We just kid on. Still call yourself Scottish National Party. It's nothing to do with national, nothing to do with liberalism. We're all raving commies who want to have a one world government and tell you what to do.
Is that alright?
And just letting him down. It's like an open house. It's like an open house party.
Well, Tracy, I think you've done rather well in this interview for the SNP. You seem like you know what you're talking about. Klaus Schwab will be very happy. We've got another retard as an MP. And I'm sure this policy, like all your other stupid policies, will definitely be implemented. But do you not think you should maybe think about changing your name from the Scottish National Party to the Wokey Wefters? And why don't you...
There's 5 Wokey Wefter parties. The Greens are Wokey Wefters, and Labour, Liberal Arm Con Party are Wokey Wefters, and so are we. So there's 5. And that's why Humza been shagging has been thanking Drakeford, because he's just a Wokey Wefter as well, like Bo Humza.
Ah, right, I see. So they're all the same. We don't really have a democracy. You just have to be some variation of Wokey Wefterish.
Yeah, that's it. We hate men like Joanna Cherry.
Right, I see.
Yeah, and the real objective is to replace all the people that were originally here.
Is it? Oh, but that's not nationalist. So a lot of people say that you're a nationalist, but you're not really a nationalist, are you? Because that's not nationalist policy.
No, we're all communists. Are you stupid? Have you not seen the marches with the Hamas guys and the people with red flags in Edinburgh and Glasgow? We're all communists.
Oh, right, I see. But both the communists and the Islamists are anti-Scottish. It said in Marx and Engels that we're going to commit a genocide on the Celtic people because they were a couple of Germans.
We don't like Scottish people either. That's why we're going to have open borders.
Oh, right, Tracy. I see. Is that how it works?
We're taking in orders from Baldy Dr. Evil Klaus Schwab because we beat them in the Second World War, the Nazis in the Second World War, and now we're going to destroy Britain.
All right. So that's why the Islamists are here, because they hate Western liberal democracies as well.
Of course, you're the stupid one.
Oh, really? All right. Right. I see. Well, I think, Tracy Blackman, that this interview has gone tremendously well. We'll try and get you a seat up in somewhere like Aberdeen, where I'm sure your shenanigans will come fit in perfectly well. And good luck to you. And please go on the British media and embarrass yourself, embarrass Scotland as well. Embarrass the SNP. Well, don't worry, the SNP, if it didn't have a brass neck, they would have no neck at all. Don't worry, we'll give you a camper van once you leave. So, we have now found another show for Baldy Dr. Evil in Davos. Do you know anything about the climate change? Climate change all the time. Oh, that's brilliant. She's absolutely clueless. Do you know who Greta Thunberg is? Greta's the great-grandchild of the Rothschilds. Oh, is it? Oh, is she? Aye. She's a communist as well. Aye, we like her. Oh, do you? All right. So why didn't you join wee Moby and the Greens then?
I don't lie. He's weird.
You mean he's weird even for the lefties?
Aye, he's into open borders and bum fun and things like that. Is he? Oh my goodness. Are you not a lesbian? An angry lesbian? Aye, we don't want any white Scottish people to have any children. That's why we're killing them all off in the care homes and then by drugs and all that.
All right, I see. Well, Tracy, I think this has gone rather well. I think you'll fit it right in with us. Obviously, we're just gaslighting as a nationalist party, and we are, of course, a Wokey Wefter party, as you rightly pointed out, that doesn't really care about the Scottish people. Thank you very much, Tracy. We'll send you the good news in the post. And now we have a complete loon ball. I don't know if you, some people who are too young might not remember this, but there used to be a programme called The Young Ones, which was like 5 oddballs going into a commune and going to uni and hanging about with each other. You should look it up. The Young Ones are called, and I think that's a political selection process that you have to look like you should have been in the Young Ones to actually get selected as an MP or an MSP just now, because I've never seen so many loon balls in my whole entire life. Who selected Tracy Blackman? Probably because that she's a mental retard that she gets selected again. So so open borders from the Scottish National Party, who want to displace the people who are already here, because it makes perfect sense. It only makes sense if you understand that they're all just wokey wefters. My baby gorillas,